What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Dreamcatcher solo special clip reaction. I'm making my way backwards through all of their solo songs off of Apocalypse Save Us, and today we are checking out Entrancing by Xion. Now, I love this song. I mean, I love all the songs. Like, what do you expect from me? I love all the songs. This one was really cool though because it was very like fairy tale-esque. I think it's like the only song on this album that's in a waltz, like a 3/4 time signature. So that's really cool. Also, this is like Xion's second solo song. I'm not really sure why. Somebody's gonna have to tell me in the comments why she got a solo song on their first album. I also checked out the English lyrics. Obviously, I've heard the song before, and it had a little thing at the bottom, and it was just an interview from Xion where she says, "I worked on a song called Entrancing with the subtitle Polar Night. The term polar night is a phenomenon where the sun doesn't rise and it's a perpetual night. So my life after you left is like a night without a sun." That just hits me to my core. It's like this song, so beautiful, but so dark, and it hurts. Same with like Winter. They're just like these very, very beautiful songs, but they have such a heartbreaking meaning behind them. And I love that, but it's also just like, oh, it hurts, but it's great music. I saw a little bit of the thumbnail, so I kind of know the theme that they're going with. Obviously, it's gonna match the song, but I'm excited to check it out. So let's check that out right now. I wish they held on to those sound effects just a little bit longer and kind of blend them in with this intro.
조금도 허락되지 않은 꿈 하나의 색만이 오롯이 남아 서서히 눈을 감아 단 꿈을 꾸네.
I love these very, very like small transitions. Like, it's not an actual transition, but like obviously we couldn't see the dancers come in when we were like stuck on a close-up of Xion, and so they had to like be really close, and then they zoom out, and it's really cool. It's like a transition without doing a transition. Like, this is still all just one shot. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure this is all just one shot still. Even like the costume design. Yeah, that still is just like one shot. I never really noticed that flute when I listened to the song, but it's just like, for some reason, my ears are like picking it up even more. That like, it's very faint in the background, but it's just like, it's just doing its own thing, and it just like sits perfectly. And like, yeah, if you're not really focused on it, you just don't hear it. But God, I really, really love that flute. Also, still one shot. This is still just one shot. I'm just realizing this. When those violins come in as well, like, I just love the production of a song like this, because it's not your average K-pop song. It's not like super synthesized sounds, like hard drums, and still all of the sounds like have a place and have meaning almost. So there's the first transition. There's like the very first like break. So they do that all in one shot, and then they kind of do a little faux transition with like the blindfolds to like go into this next shot. I wonder if this is gonna be all one shot as well. I just think that stuff is cool. A full verse and chorus is just one smooth shot. That is cool. Very, very cool. There's that flute again. Okay, so there's more breaks now. Also, it's just so cool that a song like this has still the same kind of structure as a pop song, because when that drop comes, it's an actual like drop, and you feel that rush right before. You feel that rush right at the pre-chorus, right at the height, and then you go into the chorus and it just is, it's a pop drop, but it's not like a pop song. So it's very fascinating to like have this type of song in a pop structure, and it still works very well. I just love the setting too. They do a lot of long shots. So that transition, I wish they didn't do it like that, because it's a very fast blur. What would be really cool, because of how they're putting their hands, they're throwing the blindfold sort of up in the air, it would be cool if the camera went like fully up. I don't know if like there's lights and stuff behind, but this is just what I'm picturing. Instead of like that very fast blur, the camera would just like transition, like it would shoot up, and then you do something like that instead of just like this very fast blur. Also, because this is the first time we see like a fast blur transition, and so it kind of just took me out of this. It's a very small thing, but like they're all throwing their hands, so you just like, as they're throwing their hands, you tilt the camera up, and that's your transition. It's like boom, boom, instead of that blur fast transition. I gotta know what the blindfolds signify. Beautiful. I've got to say that was probably the most like visually captivating special clip out of these solo ones so far. Maybe just because the setting is so different. Like, one, they're outside, and I know the early, like the first ones are outside as well, but because it's like nighttime, everything fits. Oh, again, polar night. It just totally fits that they shot this at night. Again, I'm just putting pieces together and it's going crazy. God, I love this song. It's so interesting because the more I've listened to Dreamcatcher and the more I've listened to Shion especially, she has got a powerful voice. Like when she belts, and it is just like, it is piercing to the ear. And she doesn't really do that in this song and it's kind of nice because it's just very different to her. Like she does sing loud, but it's not like those really, really high notes in like some of the songs. So it's nice, like it's still a very powerful voice, but it's just more flowy and beautiful. God, this song is good. And it's so interesting because it's a 3/4. So it's like, it's not your danceable, like, oh yeah, we're gonna bust this out on the floor kind of song. It's just like this. It is like a ballad. It feels like a fairy tale. Even like the look of it feels like a fairy tale. It's good. It's real good. That was Xi'an's Entrancing and beautiful song. I already knew the song was beautiful, but the video just matched it so well. And I knew that it would, but I just loved this one. Especially, I feel this might be my favorite special clip so far out of the solo songs. I know that Yuhyun's my bias, but like this special clip was something different. It like the setting, the long shots, like the whole, we had like the first verse and the chorus were one take. Like that's just cool. And it still holds your attention. And yeah, I absolutely love this MV. Not much more I can say about the song. I have already reacted to it, and I think I said about the same things, that I thought this is kind of like a fairy tale. It feels like it could be like an original soundtrack for a K-drama. But if you want to check that out, you can look in the description, and there should be my full reaction to all of the Apocalypse Save Us solo songs in there. So check that out. You can also tell me what you thought of this MV, and let me know why Xi'an got a solo track on the first album. I still love that solo song Paradise, but it's weird that she was the only one that got one. So yeah, if anybody knows the reasoning behind that, let me know in the comment section. Also, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe button. It means a lot. And that's it for this reaction. I think the next one is Dami, Gaihan, then Jiu to finish it all off. Then I'm gonna do my top 10 Dreamcatcher songs. Obviously personal opinion, so nobody get upset with me with my top 10. And then we're almost at Dreamcatcher's new comeback sometime in October. We're patiently waiting, but that's it for this one. So thanks again so much for watching, and until the next video, have a great day.